SequelCentric. We take a look at follow-ups in the media to see how they stack up against their predecessor. I am Nate, and she is the Fiona to my Shrek, Sandra.
You saying I gotta shave my mustache?
Hey, I didn't say anything. That was all you. As always.
I don't have a mustache.
As always, with SequelCentric, we always...
Oh, Hocus Pocus, another one of my favorites.
Good one.
A little bit Midler.
As always, we ask, what's your history with the Shrek franchise?
Well, mine goes back to the first one.
Have you ever read the book?
No.
Because the whole franchise is based on a 56-page book or 30. It's got very few pages.
Okay. Oh, it's like Mary Poppins.
Mm-hmm.
Except, well, she has a series, but...
Yeah, and The Wizard of Oz. But yeah, this was like one book, and it didn't have that many pages in it, if I recall correctly. But DreamWorks made a
they just took it and ran with it.
I mean, the first one was so
amazing.
Plus, it had a poppin', or bangin', or slappin', whatever the term is used nowadays, a soundtrack. And then they turned around, I think within a timely manner, and the sequel came out, which we'll be talking, next month. And that soundtrack as well, because we own both soundtracks to Shrek 1 and 2. All the songs from, all the groups I can't think of right now. I want to say Smashing Pumpkins, but no, they're not on there.
No, not...
Hootie and the Blowfish? No. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth. Was that?
Yeah.
Okay, Smash Mouth.
Yeah, that's Smash Mouth.
All good songs. All great songs. So, yeah, sorry. So, it goes back to the first one.
First one, yeah. Don't even know how many times I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
We took our nephews to go see it.
Yeah. Which, it was either that one or it was Chicken Run, the stop-motion Chicken Run.
I know. I by myself took the boys to see Shrek. Because we went to...
Maybe it was Chicken Run. Because I remember it was me and you, and we took Jacob and Andrew... And so there were some girls sitting in front of us, and they were talking the whole time. It must have been Chicken Run.
Yeah, because I took the boys, Jake and Andrew, to see that. It was at the Del Mar movie theater.
Okay.
I can't think of the name. Flower Fields.
Flower Hill?
Flower Hill. Fields, Hill, whatever.
The hills are alive with the sound of Griswold.
Justin's taking off. He had to...
Okay.
He was listening while he was going through washing some dirty dishes.
Gotcha. Thanks, Justin, for popping in. I'd see you on Monday, but probably not. You'll be stuck in an office. Ha-ha!
Have a great day.
I'll be able to work on my tan. Have a great one, Justin. Yeah, I'm with you. We've been with the franchise from the beginning, which started in, 2000, 2001. Every time they put out a movie, we were there. The music was great.
Yeah.
And then we even went up to Universal Studios and they had Shrek 4D.
That was cool.
Which is a mini story between Shrek 1 and 2, which was great. So that's one of the shorts in it. The Scared Shrekless is the third of these little mini specials that... What do you want, Jojo? You want to be back on camera?
Come here.
Come on, Josie. No way, I'm not going on. You're going to grab me and put me on camera.
That's what she does to me all the time.
So
she stands there and stares at me.
So the characters, Shrek is, typical grumpy ogre. Fiona is great. Every story, whether it's the main streamlined movie or the little shorts, they expand on the universe and it melds together nicely, and it's the reason why we've been going strong with the franchise for a while. And just recently we've been rewatching the Shrek movies because we got all 4 on DVD because I'm pro physical media.
Yeah.
Unless you can't get it and you can only stream it, then that's good too.
We have yet to download a movie. No, we don't. I have.
Yeah. I haven't. You have. You got the Lego movie downloaded, right?
I have the Lego movie. I have The Incredibles. I have the remake of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And Big Hero 6.
Gotcha. What about Shrek the Musical?
No. I've seen it, but I don't own it.
Currently, yeah, that one is currently on Netflix, and I would call it part of the Shrek multiverse because it does.
Yeah.
It has some interesting additional info that the movie doesn't have. Whether it's canon or not, I would tell anybody to watch it. Especially, it kind of gives you a little bit of Lord Farquaad's origin on his shortness.
Yeah. Don't be giving that away.
No, I'm not. But yeah, currently you can see, if you got Netflix, go check out.
Yep.
And you like the Shrek franchise, go check out Shrek the musical.
It's a very good. They did a very good version of it.
Well, okay. Well, Scared Shrekless released on October 2010 on a Thursday, rated TV PG with a running time of 26 minutes. Throw up the pick. I know.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Oh, look at the camera.
That's not what I was gonna say.
What?
When do I get to read it?
Okay.
No, I want to read it now. He took the fun out of it.
Yeah. But you get to read all the important stuff. Because you're an important person to this whole operation. If it
Don't
wasn't
be
for you,
kissing up to me now.
this whole thing would be spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
It was on life support system until you came along.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Nobody likes to suck up.
Okay. Are you going to read or do you want me to read?
What did you read? Oh, okay.
Directed by...
So this one was directed by Gary Trousdale
I would say Trousdale.
and Ramon
Hugh.
Hugh.
Either Huey.
I think the H is silent, but I'm not sure.
You? Could be.
Could be you.
H-U-I.
Yeah.
You decide in the chat how do you pronounce H-U-I. I'd say Huey, but what do I know?
The story is by Clary Morrissey,
Who wrote?
who wrote Bride of Gingy.
Because there's three stories.
Robert Porter, who wrote Boots Motel, and Sean Bishop, who wrote The Shreksorcist. The theme music was by Hallie Cothery. Good morning, Big Mama Blake.
Big Mama Blake in the house. You just missed Justin by this much. He'll watch it on the replay when I
You
shout.
know what else is this? Sorry.
What? This is family friendly.
No, you dropped an F-bomb.
Yeah, well, if Big Mama Blake didn't hear it, it doesn't count.
Oh.
So.
Your son dropped an F-bomb.
What are you forking talking about?
I'm going to rat you out.
That's my sister's job to drop the...
Yeah, were you channeling
slurs.
her or something?
Maybe.
You've been talking to her quite a bit on the phone lately.
Yeah, well, whatever. Thoughts and... What's going on in the chat?
It's a dang.
Yeah. Thoughts and impressions on this TV special that eventually went to DVD and streaming services?
Scared Shrekless. No, my mind went blank.
Okay. I like the fact that they wove in 3 stories. They had an overall story.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
And then it's like the classic, let's tell a scary, spooky story, and you try to scare everybody. So that's the overall theme, and then each person tells a scary story. So you got a story, you got stories within the main story, which is always interesting.
Right, yeah.
So, I enjoyed them all. Once again, this is the last Shrek franchise, special movie animation. It was the last Shrek thing. It was in 2010. That was 11 years ago. And a couple of years ago, they made a comment they were going to do another Shrek movie. They were going to have Mike Myers,
Cameron
Diaz, and Eddie Murphy come back to reprise the roles. And
no one else can do Donkey.
Donkey.
I
don't know. Maybe Gabriel Iglesias. Maybe.
No.
Okay. So it's
I
been
like
a while.
him. I like Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah, he's a great comedian.
Yeah.
He even had his own show on Netflix. Great actor. But no, Eddie Murphy is Donkey.
Gotcha. So yeah, if you're invested in the show by this time,
it'll be on his gravestone when he kicks the bucket. Here lies Donkey.
Yeah. if you've already watched the other Shrek movies, you're already invested. So, like us, this movie, this little special came out a couple months after the last Shrek movie, Shrek Forever. So, and like previously, Shrek the Halls, which was the Christmas special. You see the evolution of Shrek and Fiona's engaged, marriage, pregnancy, and so the timeline, fits nicely. What about, you want to flip up the last picture for Scared Shrekless so everybody can kind of see?
Sure.
Boom, there we go. That's the back of the DVD cover. And they added they did their little rendition of Michael Jackson's Thriller, which,
that was really cute.
The movies always seem to have some sort of musical number at the end, which is always kind of cool, to end that out.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts or impressions of this before we go to pros and cons?
No, I'm good.
Okay, then. Throw up the pros and cons.
Okay. Wait, let me turn that one off. Okay, now let's see here. I don't know if I changed this one, so we might not hear it, but we know that they can hear it.
Yes.
Hello?
X.
Hello? What's it doing? Technical difficulties. Good
Yeah,
grief.
but not like the last time.
I know. Well, we didn't know that they could hear it, but we can.
Getting there. Okay. Damn, I keep doing that. What would be better, slapping or rocking back and forth like Robbie?
No, Robbie Rock, we said.
Gotcha. Got a pro?
Yeah, it's another extension of the Shrek universe. We get to see our favorite characters again.
Yep.
Up to their silly antics. That's a hard word.
Words are hard this early in the morning.
Yeah, and I haven't even had anything to eat yet. Well, except for the bite of that brownie.
Regular brownie, not special brownie.
Yeah, no special brownies. Only way it would be is if it was a CBD brownie, but I don't have any of that, so. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they did this like Halloween themed expansion.
My guess is they must have been working on this at the same time when they were halfway through or finishing up Shrek Forever, because this TV special came out, in October, and I think Shrek 4 came, right around summertime. So,
right.
Once again, if anybody that saw Shrek 4 is like, oh, there's another TV Shrek special, because they did the previous one which was like 3 years before that was with Shrek the Halls, which was once again
holiday themed.
Yeah. Which we might talk about that.
That could be one for December.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I like the part that, with the 4 movies and the 3 specials, everything fits in nicely. If you're looking by the timeline, it goes the first Shrek movie, and then what used to be called Shrek 4D, because you had to go to Universal to go see that, but they've relabeled it Lord Farquaad's Ghost, or what I think we called it this, Shrek 1.5. Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek the Halls, going the wrong way, Shrek the Halls, Shrek
right.
Forever, and then Scared Shrekless. So that's so sometimes when you have movies and franchises and you do a little special, it doesn't fit quite nicely with everything else. It's kind of like weird, I don't want to say stepchild, but it doesn't fit in nicely with everything else. And they did a great job making it fit in nicely like a puzzle. It all fits together.
Yeah.
You got another pro?
I like that you get, when you buy the video, the DVD, Blu-ray, whatever.
Yeah.
You get some bonus content. Do you want me to go into detail about that?
Sure.
Or no?
I'm sure everybody out there in internet
Well, you
land.
already really mentioned it. You get the thriller spin-off.
Music video, yeah, the Shrek's
Spin-off.
version of the thriller,
Right, yeah. You get some of the other, you get a couple other short stories.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like that you get that extra stuff when you buy the video. 'Cause,
Yeah.
More to watch.
Yeah. One of my pros that I like is when they're talking about like there was a debate in the beginning of like who's the king of Halloween, and Shrek is saying the ogres, or it's our holiday, we're the kings.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And there was a little bit, Donkey and Puss in Boots being voiced by Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
They decided, no, we should have like tell spooky stories to see who's the real king of Halloween. And Shrek's like, okay, and they go, this is my plus. They go back to Duloc, which takes you back to the very first movie, and it's like, well, we haven't seen Duloc in like 3 movies and 2 specials. So for me, that was a
However
bonus.
many years that is.
Yeah. And when they get in there, it's all spooky and stuff because it's been run down. Nobody's lived there in years,
Since Farquaad was killed.
Exactly. And classic, they go up to the information booth and they
you took mine.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, you can have it.
I don't want
Go
to
ahead.
steal.
If you already did.
No.
Too late.
This is a joint pro for us.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a new. Sorry.
Timer.
There's a new musical song with the information booth, like the first one, which is kind of a parody of "It's a Small World After All." Welcome to Duloc. It's a scary place. So once again,
This is why I tell him, do not sing.
Gotcha. You have any other pros?
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm going to get you singing lessons.
There we go.
It's that or ballroom dancing.
Ballroom dancing it is.
Hooray!
Hey, I got tricked. You got any other pros before we start rolling into cons?
No, I think we've pretty much gone over all of them.
Yeah. Short and sweet.
Yep.
You got any cons?
Oh. Yeah, it would have been funny to see Lord Farquaad's ghost.
Yeah, I agree. Because they were...
They were in his castle.
Yeah.
He did die there.
He did. But if you see the little short between...
Shrek 4D.
Yeah, or Lord Farquaad's... That's what they labeled it as. That's the new title of it.
Oops, sorry, guys.
Where are we, Paris?
It's Farrell's.
Ding, 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 ding.
Someone's getting ice cream.
Yeah, but here's my question. At the end of that one, something happened to...
Sorry.
if you can hear Brody. If
Brody,
not,
yeah. Ice cream man. Ice cream man.
It's the music truck.
It's ice cream man.
Yeah, I would agree. It would have been nice to see Lord Farquaad in this special, but
I might have to go get him.
But I'm guessing they didn't because did he technically die again at the end of the little short? Because Dragon blew him up, but he did little heads, which that just means he would be like 51 little Lord Farquaad, and wouldn't they eventually come back to get? Doesn't matter. It would have been nice to see him. He's in the Thriller video.
Is the door open?
I'll go see.
Okay. Well, he's gonna go check on that. I'm gonna give you guys another con that. Let's see. It could have used one more story, but that was rectified. But it did get rectified in DreamWorks Spooky Stories 2 with the 3 little pigs and the wolf. And yeah, I mean, it could have, but I don't know. I still think it would have been really good if they had Farquaad's ghost and scare the bejesus out of them when they were hanging out in the house.
Okay.
So
gave them a treat.
Gave them their pacifiers, huh?
Yeah.
Here, have a cookie.
Josie's head was pressed up against the glass, barking. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So which con did you tell?
That one. The Three Little Piggies.
Yeah. That was... Yeah. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah.
The German pigs.
Yeah. That's about it. Yeah.
There wasn't really too much.
Yeah, there's
for
really nothing.
cons.
Yeah, like I said, Lord,
But-
it would have been nice to see Lord Farquaad's ghost. And then, because the piggies were in the castle, and they were going to be part of the stories, but
Yeah.
I forgot. Shrek said, someone said something, then they just ran.
And then they
Wee.
and then the wolf said something about them running all the way home.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, in one of the DreamWorks spooky story DVDs, which you can now, it's streaming on Netflix. They did integrate a little piggy story with the wolf, which is, once again, it kind of flips the whole werewolf moon thing. I'm not going to give it away, but it is very Shrek universe funny.
Yeah.
So, and
That's currently, you'd mentioned that. That's
I mentioned
the last
earlier. Yeah,
thing.
it's currently this is a con for me. Yeah, is it a con? I guess it's the last. It's been the
We don't
last
like
entry.
it. Yeah.
It's the last entry.
Yeah.
Once again, it was hard to really come up with some cons because most of ours are pros on this.
Okay.
So,
Let's
but
see
yeah.
if it's gonna work this time. So overall, we're gonna.
well, we're gonna go on to the next phase. Does it sequel?
Okay.
Hey, loudmouth! Nobody wants to hear you.
Too bad.
Hold on.
Okay. The fur kids are being very boisterous this morning. Brody doesn't like the ambulances and the sirens that go by, so he's got to tell everybody about it.
Like a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
Okay. You go first. Does it sequel for you?
Yes, it does. It does. Like, it builds on
Like
the rest of the movies, and it's interwoven with the rest of the series. So, I say, it does sequel.
Yeah, I'm with you. It does sequel. What we've already said for the last 20 or so minutes. It's a great. It's sad that it's been the last piece of Shrekness, the last Shrek special. But it's like we said, we gone back and we're starting to rewatch it because this is a great humorous franchise because it takes the traditional fairy tale stories and it flips it on its head. Whether you're an adult or a kid, it's a great franchise. And this one, it integrates, hey Josie, Halloween, Shrek the Halls special, integrates the Christmas special, and
Right.
even on, like I said earlier, with Netflix, you have Spooky Stories Volume 1 and 2, which has some Monsters versus Aliens stories, plus it's got the Lord Farquaad story in there.
Yes.
Or Shrek 1.5, as we like to call it. And
That's odd.
speed bumps.
Wow.
Speed bumps in the drive.
Oh, that's one of them double speed bumps.
But yeah, we personally have it on physical media because, now you can pretty much get all this stuff on, you can either buy it on Amazon or definitely this, if you got Netflix, they are streaming under the, actually, there's two, with the Shrek stories, some of them are under Shrek's Swamp Stories, another one on Spooky Stories Volume 1. Spooky Volume 2's got more Monsters versus Aliens and Megamind. So if you're looking for some animated, fun, little spooky stuff for the kids, you can just head on over to Netflix.
We're going to do something fun on Halloween. So would this be a buy it, watch it, burn it for you?
Right. Well, not burn it, and definitely not ditch it. So, I mean, if you're part of the, if you're a fan of the Shrek franchise, I would tell you to buy it, but if you can't find it, definitely stream it.
I would agree with you.
Boom. Thanks, Duff.
I got that one. I know Duff did some awesome animation for us.
Even
before
though
he had to bow out.
But he's still with us in spirit.
Yeah. And I think he's feeling better.
That's good.
Yeah. I think I saw something that said he was feeling better, but yeah.
Well, before we
wish
head
him
out...
the best.
Oh.
We wish him the best. You did pretty good today. I'll give you that. So.
Before we head on out, Sandy, would you like to talk about our sponsor, the SequelCentric?
Today's episode is sponsored by Mia Bella Candles.
Roni.
There you go. Sponsored by Mia Bella Candles. And let me get it set up here. So if you have anything to say, Nathan, you can say it.
I have nothing to say, oddly enough.
Wow. Okay. Oh, nope. I can't see.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he wanted to see a chicken strip.
What did the chicken say when he crossed the road?
Oh, no. Why did the chicken go to KFC? That was it. Because he wanted to see a chicken strip.
Yeah, he wanted to see a chicken strip.
Shocker. I butchered the punchline.
I'm the one that usually butchers the jokes.
I know.
So, okay, anyways. Today's episode is sponsored by Mia Bella Candles. And it's, not actually, I should say, it is brought to you by Mia Bella's natural wax candles and melts, made with natural, clean-burning palm wax, top-of-the-line quality scents, and all-cotton self-trimming wicks. These candles burn cleanly and evenly. No black soot on the jars, in the air, and more importantly, in our lungs. Available in over 80 different fragrances. Visit sandrascandles.com to order yours today. Or for a 15% discount on your first purchase, you can email me at incandescentlight@scentteam.com. I will have links in the description below because I know that's a difficult email to remember. And you click on that link and let me know. And you can get a discount if you want to try out these awesome candles. As you can see, the one that's burning, that's been going for couple hours now, how it burns evenly, and so yeah, I'm gonna give it back to Nate now. Oh wait, what are you doing? Holy crap,
there we go. What was that?
I have no idea.
What's what happens when you push all the buttons? Steph says push all the buttons, but I
know,
say
right? I did pretty good until that.
Yeah, whatever.
Dang it.
We tripped at the finishing line. It was almost smoothless, almost. That's it for today. If you're going to do some trick-or-treating with the kids or whatever, just have fun. Anybody passing out candy, this is my quick little tidbit if you're passing out candy. Don't have a big bowl. Just have about 6 to 8 pieces of candy in the bowl and just tell the kids, hey, take out a piece of candy that you don't like from your bag, put it in the bowl and take something out. That way, you got a variety going on and you don't have
You're stuck with a bowl full of raisins.
Pretzels or whatever. But, all kids probably remember getting candy they didn't like,
Or a box of raisins.
And plus it tells you what what your neighbors are passing around. But you don't have to do that. I did that a couple of years ago and it kind of worked out. So the parents kind of liked it because they weren't adding to the money. They weren't adding to the candy, but, they weren't really losing. I did make one little boy dressed up as Batman cried because he thought he was losing some candy, but his younger sister told him to suck it up.
You made a kid cry?
Yeah, dressed up as Batman. He was like 6, I think.
Poor kid.
Well, in his mind, he was losing candy.
Right.
But, but he wasn't gaining nor losing, It was just straight across the board. But the fact that his sister was probably no more than 2 years younger than him said suck it up. She said that. Suck it up. And she threw a piece of candy she didn't like and she took it out.
Right.
So there's a little hot pro tip for all you parents out there passing candy. If you want to check out our other content, you can go on YouTube. We're also, it's on audio form on podcasts. So I can't even talk. Audio form on all your major podcasts that you like Spotify, Pandora, Google, Amazon, Apple, blah, blah,
Take
blah,
your
blah.
pick.
Yeah. And once again, if you want extra content, you can head over to patreon.com/SequelCentric, and we got some stuff over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some more stuff up there as well. And anything else before we head on out, Sandra?
Nope. Just I have to ask yourself this one question.
What is that?
Does it sequel? See you next time, guys.
Bye.